Yo guys, this is your boy SoTop22, and today pretty much I'm going to talk about why focus on your skill set in a team and overwork as much as possible compared to just trying to take just other people will do it and stuff like that. The main reason is the universe hates a vacuum, and the larger your container. That container is going the largeness of that container is your skill set, your compassion, your leadership skills, your marketing skills, sales skills, all of these different skills to build your health, wealth, and relationships. If you have the capacity and build your muscle to actually get these three things of your health, wealth, and relationships straight and growing every single day, then the universe is going to give it to you because it hates a vacuum. The larger your container, the larger your bowl, it is able to fill up with whatever those bowls combined with your health, wealth, and relationships and skill set. And no matter how much those things will be filled, you might have the best relationships, you might have the best skills, you might have the best wealth, and you might have the best health. That does not guarantee happiness. So I'm going to put happiness in a separate container because some people can't be thankful, some people can't be grateful, and they're empty inside. Some people might have narcissistic disorders, some people might have different kind of things they are unhappy about. But I'm gonna put that into a different issue. This is going to be solely about health, wealth, relationships. Why you want to kind of really build on, especially if you don't have wealth, your health and your relationships are going to deteriorate. You're going to keep on bugging your friends for money, and your relationships are going to fail. And especially for a guy, like, social status is kind of one of the attractive traits of a guy. So social status and wealth is going to relate to your health. If you cannot eat and starve to death, death is very, very unhealthy for you. So don't starve to death. And especially if you get hit by a car, you might need medical bills, and medical bills need wealth. So I'm just gonna put this out there: get your wealth together, and other problems will be the next step without eating your health. And maybe most people won't starve to death, all right, in the modern day and age. But I mean, if you get your wealth together, other things are a little bit easier. So take that from me, man. I'm making I can't talk too much about it, but I'm a Silicon Valley engineer, just to let you know. So now let me just talk to you guys about, okay, now I know wealth is important. How do I make my bowl bigger? So I'm gonna tell you guys how to become valuable to the marketplace. And this is, of course, you're gonna have hard work. Of course, you're gonna need motivation and those kind of skill sets. But I would say the number one thing that really motivated me is have a very strong vision and get people to rally around that vision and just work your ass off to help other people grow. Definitely, you want to focus on your skill sets. Maybe if you're doing a tech startup, it's gonna be programming skills, it's gonna be leadership skills, it's gonna be kind of all the things in Think and Grow Rich and all these different types of books. So there's the motivational side of it and self-help side of it. But I've talked in a previous video before, you don't want to be the self-help junkie. Now there's the practical side of it, the coding skills, the actual skill sets, the sales skills, the marketing skills, social media skills, the technicality of it, the fundamentals and technicality of actually executing what your vision is. And after that, you need the soft skills. So you have the technical skills to execute a plan. You have the vision. Now you need the soft skills. So those are the relationship skills, Those are political skills. Those are kind of knowing who are the backstabbers in your team. Kind of be able to read people very well, and also read yourself. For me too, like I know like my weaknesses are that I'm a super awkward nerd. That's number one. But I'm also very kind of not really trusting of people. I have a hard time trusting anybody, and I'm very skeptical about people. So always, I always have like backup plan 1, 2, and 3, right? If like whoever betrays me, I don't care because I already have my backup plan 1, 2, and 3. So I don't really am surprised when someone takes off and leaves. That's their fault, or they have their own self-interest. I don't really care that much. What I care about is being the most valuable person to everyone around me. And if I leave, they're fucked. That's kind of where I put in my skill set, where I show them this is my value and kind of solidify that value, becoming the hardest working person in that team. And once that person that worked really hard is gone, then who else is in the team to back it up, right? So always having the capacity, it's more about your actions than your words. Don't let your talk be the most dominant thing. If you talk and you don't deliver, it is no use. You only lose respect among your team members. If you're all talk and you don't contribute and don't show results, you will not be trusted. So always talk less, execute more, focus on execution. Maybe sometimes don't even talk, but just when you have the results, just show it. And it's a surprise. Whoa, you finished the website, you finished the app, you got investors, you got partners, you got, memorandums of understanding, agreements, contracts, and clients. Then people will look at you differently. You haven't talked about it, but the results are there. So those are my tips. Always show results more than talk. Always focus on being the most contributing person in any team or project. Be the most valuable and useful person in that team project. And fourth and fifth, maybe there's other things I talked in the video that I did not talk about, but this is kind of unscripted, but I wanted you guys to know, always focus on building yourself, your skill set in those domains. Inside of your wealth is going to be your skills, and it's going to be your technical skills of executing your vision. And then always it's going to have the soft skills to back it up and become the lubricant of your team members, make everyone focus on the goal and execute. So always have those skills of being motivated, visionary, having the actual execution skills, and have those leadership skills to make everyone focus on the goal, execute together, and together you guys will achieve the best version of yourselves. And always bring people up. Maybe some people won't have the skill set you have. Maybe some people lack leadership skills. Maybe some people lack certain things. Maybe they're faking it until they make it. And you're going to see their flaws, and they're young, but look at other people who were successful mentors. They had mentees who were hungry. And I value more the person's motivation and hunger than anything else. If you're hungry and motivated enough, you will execute, you will do whatever it takes. If you're willing to not sleep, if you're willing to go for years of starvation just for your goal, that is very rare to see and find. Everyone wants to settle. Everyone does not want to go. So look for hungry people you can mentor. Make them rise up and make them better than you. And I feel the more mentees you have, the better your, after even you kind of plateau for a while, they will help you rise up and become much more motivated as well. So that is my tip for you guys. Tune and take care. I'll see you guys soon.